1, 2, 3. I lost count. I lost count. We already did it. We did work. Okay. So again, I charged, I pounced. Let's count up the damage there. So doing up all the math there, that was 1,875 damage in that round. Oh man, it's been 10 months since I've made a video. Simply because somebody had said a not really mean comment, but somebody had written in my February video about the fact that if I don't put the mythic builds in there, then it's just not a good video, and I really need to focus on that. So that took up free real estate in my mind for 10 months and made me go through analysis paralysis and doubting every single time I would start to make a video.
It's free real estate.
But you know what? Then I realized people are gonna critique my videos nonstop, and yeah, so I feel like I just got to get over that and not listen to what people would say. I don't think the guy was being a hater. I think it just made me think, man, I got to be a perfectionist. And you know what? I just can't do that. I can't be a perfectionist, and neither can you. So today we're going to be making a single attribute dependent character. Instead of a multiple attribute dependent character, a single attribute dependent character. And so most people would call that a mad character, multiple attribute dependent. Well, this is a sad character. But he's a smart character because we're going to be focusing everything into intelligence. And today we are making a Sword Saint Magus into Vivisectionist Trickster into Legend. That makes sense. It's going to be crazy. Stick around, it's going to be a long video because instead of 20 levels, this is 38 levels. If you're looking for the build description, my awesome subscribers actually, because I'm lazy and they're not, they write it up for me and they put it in the description below, in the comments, and I pin it, and they get internet fame points. Whoever does it first, but sometimes even better. Like whoever does the best gets it down there. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe and check me out on twitch.tv/thearcaneagent. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I will tell you exactly every single item that I use, so that way you watch the whole video. Also, all of these items that I'm using in this video are level 11 and level 12 items. So this is, you know, pretty easy mid-game to late game. You don't have to wait till you're like level 19 to get these items. So we are going to be going for a Magus into Sword Saint because we can. We're going to be for Kitsune, and we're going to go for Keen Kitsune. And the background selection we're going to be using is actually Oblate into Healer because it allows us to use our Lore Nature and Lore Religion, adds them to our class, and lets us use our Intelligence instead of our Wisdom for that. We're going to be putting 16 points into Dexterity, a total of 13 into Strength, killing our Charisma a little bit, and then dropping the rest of them into Intelligence, right? Boom. And then we're going to be going into Arcana, World, Nature, and Religion. Our first feat at level 1 is going to be Combat Reflexes. It's going to give us extra attacks of opportunity per round and open us up for some teamwork feats with our buddies. And our chosen weapon is going to be
The Bardiche.
we're going to grab Enlarge Person, Expeditious Retreat. Enlarge Person is going to let us increase our reach even more. Grease, Magic Missile, Magic Weapon. Reduce Person and Shield. It'll buff us up a little bit with Shield and throw Reduce Person on other people. And then True Strike, just in case. We're going to go first Desna for no reason other than I wanted Chaotic Good. That was it. I'm not going to worry about all this stuff right here. I have a whole like design. I'm going to go Wise because he sounds smart like that. I be smart. Yeah, so again, this is going to be 38 levels. So buckle up, pal. Lady and Gentlemen's, because there's like one lady who watches this stuff. Persuasion is where we're going to go. We're going to go Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and then into Persuasion. Shocking Grasp and Corrosive Touch. I'll never use those. Honestly, I won't. The entire time I played with this character, I didn't. At level 3, we're going for Magus, Sword Saint. Another point into Persuasion down there. And we're going to go for Seize the Moment. Whenever I hit somebody with a crit, my buddies get an attack of opportunity. Whenever they hit with the crit, I get an attack of opportunity. It's all fun. We're grabbing Arcane Accuracy for our Magus Arcana. It's going to make us add our Intelligence bonus to our attack rolls once per round. So if you have like 9 attacks, you will add your Intelligence bonus to your 9 attacks during that round. It's a swift thing. And at the end of this whole build, we'll have around a 19 Intelligence bonus. So this is a swift ability to give you plus 19 to hit for 9 attacks.
9 times?
9 times.
It's crazy. It's Snowball, I don't know. Rain Field, it doesn't matter. Vanish, stay alive. Those don't really matter. At level 4, we're going for Magus, Sword Saint, putting that point into intelligence. All of our points will be going to intelligence. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and then nothing because we don't have an extra point to put in there. We're going to go for Bull Strength here, and then that's going to allow us for the first couple levels. We'll be using Strength for the first couple levels as our attack bonus till we hit 11 or 12-ish. Bull Strength is going to help us out with that, and then Mirror Image for survivability. People have to hit our mirror images before they can hit us. I wish I had survivability for my speech always messing up. Level 5, we're going for Magus, Sword Saint again into Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and Persuasion. And here we're going to go for a Precise Strike. It's going to add 1d6 per attack while we're next to our buddies. So it's going to add 1d6 extra damage. It's like a free sneak attack kind of thing while we're next to our buddies, and if they have this as well. And then you can grab Power Attack here, or I prefer Blind Fight. You don't need either of these. This is the one place where you have the freedom at level 5 to pick an extra feat, and maybe you want dodge, I don't know, but I'm gonna go for Blind Fight because I don't like missing. Here we're gonna grab Cat's Grace and Blur, extra defense for us. Lots of free Arcane Weapon stuff here, Arcane Weapon +2. For the whole build up until 11 or 12 till you grab the Bardiche that you really, really want, I would be using Finian as my Bardiche. At level 6, we're gonna go for Magus, Sword Saint again, getting Arcana, World, Nature, Religion. And then here we're going to go for Enduring Blade. Whenever we use stuff like Devoted Blade or Ghost Blade, it's going to make that endure and last per minute per Magus level. So 20 minutes. It's pretty good. You're in a dungeon, you're like, boom, I just enchanted myself. Here I'm going to grab Glitter Dust and maybe Bear's Endurance just for extra constitution for me and my friends. Now at level 6, once you hit it, you can get your first Mythic ranked. We're not going to use Bit of Fun, even though this is a Trickster's build. We're not going to use Bit of Fun. We're actually going to go into Force Reality because of being able to do some Dispel stuff later on. It's pretty good. Now, if I read this correctly, it says that the caster level for this Dispel is your character level plus your Mythic rank. Well, listen, we're going to be 38. We're going to be level 38 plus 7 Mythic rank. So we're going to be doing some Dispels. Force Reality. Now this Dispel is only going to be for illusions, but it's great. It takes away illusions from people. So if they've got Mirror Image or Displacement, goodbye. And then our first Mythic ability is going to be Mythic Charge. It is 1d6 divine damage per Mythic rank, which will be a total of 6d6 or 7d6 divine damage whenever we do a charge. And we will be able to do a full attack on every single charge because we are Kitsune, and at level 11 we get Vulpine Pounce. Okay, so Mythic Charge here. Lots and lots of damage. Level 7, we're going to go for Sword Saint again, putting those points into Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and then Persuasion. At level 7, we do take Outflank, and this is any time that whenever I score a critical hit against a flanked creature, it provokes an attack for opportunity from my ally. And if my allies do that, I'm going to be critting all the time. So, and I'll be having a Reach Bardiche. So anytime I'm around any of my friends, Reach Bardiche. Reach Bardiche. It's not Bardiche. We're going to be critting and hitting all the time. Outflank and Seize the Moment is really, really good if you have 2 rogues with you that have the 10th level advanced rogue talent of Opportunity. Pretty much anytime somebody hits in melee range of you and you have that feat, Opportunity, you get a free attack of Opportunity. So anytime they hit, and you get to do that once per round, so it's pretty fun. And then if you crit, it's just stupid fun. Stupid fun. We're going to grab here at level 7 Haste and Greater Magic Weapon. I can cast Greater Magic Weapon on my friends. And then the Haste is extra attacks per round. Why not? And some AC. AC stands for Armor Class. At level 7, we're going to grab our second Mythic rank here. And that is going to be Mythic Weapon Focus for our Bardiche. It's going to double our attack bonuses on Weapon Focus and Greater Weapon Focus. So Weapon Focus Mythic Bardiche. At level 8, we're going to go for Magus Sword Saint level 8, getting that point into Intelligence. Look at that pop up right there, which gives us more skill points. Now we're going to max out that Persuasion. So we went Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and our Persuasion's looking pretty glorious. Glorious it is. Displacement, of course. And then, you know, maybe Vampiric Touch if you need a heal in the middle of a battle. Why not? At level 9 is that Magus Sword Saint, level 9. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and then Persuasion. And then here at level 9, it is imperative that you get Improved Critical Bardiche. It is imperative. It's going to increase your crit range on your Bardiche. Force Punch, push the people away, and then, I don't know, slow some people down. You know, just do it, because I said so. Here we're going to get Arcane Weapon Speed and Arcane Weapon +3. I like the name Arcane. It's a good name. And then Critical Perfection. Whenever we're going to critical hit, we have to do that critical hit roll. We add our intelligence bonus, which already is 6, to our attack rolls. So, and again, it'll be up to like 19 later on. Here also, we can grab our 3rd mythic rank at level 9. I usually finish off level 9 first. You can grab your 3rd mythic rank here. What I grab is I grab Ever Ready. When you make an attack of opportunity, and we're using combat reflexes, seize the moment, outflank. Whenever you make an attack of opportunity, you gain a bonus on the attack roll and the attack damage equal to your mythic rank. Okay, so we will have 7. So we will have, when we do an opportunity, attack of opportunity, we're going to have +7 to our attack and +7 to our attack damage. Okay, the number of attacks opportunity you can make each round is now increased by 2. So if anybody lives past you and your buddies in their attack of opportunities, they deserve it. Ever Ready. I'm going to grab Perception because that's what I wrote down in my video. I'm going to grab Perception because we can see invisibility and stuff like that. But this opens us up for something cool. So here, our 3rd mythic rank, we're going to grab Perception rank 1 with our Trickster. And then I like the Trickster spells are spontaneous. I like to spontaneous Vanish. Maybe I want a spontaneous Shocking Grasp. Never use it. Grease. I could spontaneously use that. We get a sneak attack here. It's going to be fun. At level 10, we're going to go Magus Sword Saint, getting those points in Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and Persuasion. I'm going to grab Stone Skin here, and I'm going to get Greater Invisibility. Very, very important. Free sneak attacks, and it makes it hard for them to hit us. And at level 11, we're going to go for Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and Persuasion. And at level 11, we're going to go for Vulpine, Kitty Cat, Vulpine Pounce. I get a full attack. All of my attacks after a charge. Typically, whenever you charge, you only get 1 attack. With a pounce, like leopards get pounce for free, barbarians can get a pounce, monks can get a pounce, or any kind of scald with barbarian beast totems can give everybody a pounce. When you have a pounce, you can do all of your attacks at the end of a charge. It's pretty fun. And then we get a Magus bonus feat here. Weapon, this is imperative, you don't get focus here, but you get Weapon Specialization Bardiche. This is imperative. You got to lock this down. Lock it down. Shield of Dawn, if they do by any chance hit me, it's going to hurt them. And then Dragon's Breath in case I need to spontaneously change up damage type. Also here, we get superior reflexes. At 11th level, a Sword Saint can make a number of attack opportunities in a round equal to his intelligence modifier. It stacks with dexterity, complex reflexes. So we would already be getting 3, we'd be getting 9 attacks of opportunity, plus Ever Ready. That is 11 attacks of opportunity per round already. And then later on, because we will have 19 intelligence, that's 19 plus 3, is 21 plus 2. We'll have 23, is that good math? 23 attacks of opportunity per round. Now, if you got a whole bunch of people, you're like, wah, 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 wah. You just hit everybody around with your little Bardiche. It's crazy fun. Level 12, we're going to go for that Magus Sword Saint. Another point into intelligence here. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and Persuasion. And at level 12, I get Dimension Strike. You are going to run into some people that are going to have crazy armor class. And if you do that, being able to turn all of your 6 to 9 attacks per round as touch attack, like you're going to at level 11 and 12 run into people with 42 to 50 armor class. I can barely ever hit that. Touch attacks, go through it. It's kind of difficult, but you need to be able to do this, touch attacks. And then here, I mean, enlarge person mass, no. So here, I'm gonna grab Controlled Fireball and then Beast Shape, turn into a leopard, I don't know. So here at level 12, our Bardiche, well, we're using Finian as a Bardiche. We're having 15 attack. And that's great, but there is a Bardiche that you can get that actually is a +4 weapon. This +4 weapon, it works the best in the hands of a person who likes to think and plan ahead. It uses an intelligence modifier as damage bonus. You also use intelligence bonus for attacks instead of strength. So right now I'm doing 15 to 10 because of this strength is being used. but it's about to use my intelligence. So my attack is 15 and 10. Now my attack is 21 and 16. So now every single thing we use, our armor class is also done by intelligence. So when we have lots of intelligence, it goes up. And also that item is easy to find. You got to use your crusade, and your crusade kicks some people's butts. You get the item, it's an artifact relic. Build it as quickly as you can is what I do. Awesome, awesome weapon. I'd use it for the rest of the game. It's level 11, level 12, you can get it. I use it the rest of the game. Now at level 13, we don't level up yet, but we do get our Mythic 4 Trickster. That's important, okay? And then what we do is we are going to grab Mythic Weapon Specialization. This is super important. Mythic Weapon Specialization Bardiche. Weapon Specialization Mythic Bardiche, what it's going to do is it's going to give us an extra bonus on damage rolls equal to half our Mythic rank, which will be around 3, okay? And it stacks with Weapon Specialization and Greater Weapon Specialization. So it's going to add us a lot of extra damage per hit. And then here I go for Persuasion. So any enemy that begins combat against me is instantly demoralized. Persuasion rank 1. That's what I use. And then we also here, this is important, in Mythic rank 4, we're going to grab Perception, which allows us to get some super cool feats. We do Mythic 4 before we level up into 13 character level, okay? You just hold off and wait around. My spells here are going to be another Mirror Image and another Blur. Extra ability to keep myself from getting killed. Now at level 13, we're going to go for Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and Persuasion. And we are going to go for Improved Critical. This is a Trickster feat that now increases our crit range even more on our Bardiche. We're going to be critting a lot. Here I'm going to go for a Vampiric Shadow Shield. If they hit me, it's actually going to heal me. If they hit me, they might do some damage, but it's going to heal me if they are able to hit me. And then B-Shape 3. We also get Arcane Weapon 4, and we get Lethal Focus. Whenever I am attacking flat-footed people, which will happen a lot, I'll be adding my intelligence modifier and damage, but I'm already using, my weapon already does that because of the weapon I have, the Bardiche I have. Again, that Bardiche is called Death's Consonant. Level 14, we're going to go for Magus Sword Saint, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and Persuasion. Elemental Body, Cloud Kill. You're never going to use those spells. This guy is all about just hitting people, not really casting spells on them. And at level 14, you can grab your 5th Mythic level here. And I am going to get Mage Armor. When you cast Mage Armor on yourself, or if you drink a potion of Mage Armor, it gives you an additional armor bonus equal to your Mythic rank. So we will have 4 plus 7. We will have maybe 8. I think Legend counts as a Mythic rank now that I think about it. Anyways, we'll have 11 to 12 armor class instead of 4 off of Mage Armor. Pretty sure Legend, you guys can confirm in the comments below, pretty sure that 8th rank, which turns us into a Legend, also counts for Mage Armor. Don't know if it counts for everything else. And here I'm going to go for Infuse Magic Device. The caster level of all abilities for magical items I use is increased by my Mythic rank, so 7 to 8, okay? Any kind of magic item I use. That Infuse Magic Device is important. Get it right there. At level 15, we go for Magus Sword Saint 15, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and Persuasion. Now, at 15, I go for Greater Weapon Focus simply because I want the extra chance to hit. I'm already going to be doing some damage. Chance to hit is really what I want to go on my Bardiche. And here I'm going to go for Ghost Blade. It's going to give us Ghost Touch, and it's also going to give us Brilliant Energy. And so Brilliant Energy is going to pass through any kind of armor and shield they have. But Ghost Touch is actually going to go through incorporeal ghosts. So I'm going to go for Ghost, and you can actually make that go up to 20 minutes whenever you're using Enduring Blade. Cone of Cold, Dimension Door, and then level 15, we're able to grab our 6th Mythic level. So we're going to be getting Improved Critical Mythic. It's going to increase my critical multiplier on my Bardiche. And here I'm going to go for Trickery, and then I'm going to go for Reuse Magic Device. Wands I use no longer lose charges for me, and I can equip any magical item possible, regardless of requirements. I don't know, Wand of Monster 0, I'm never going to use it. If I need to, a random Cat's Grace would be nice. If I need to, a random Invisibility would be nice. And then here I'm going to go for Displacement. A random Spontaneous Displacement might be really, really nice. or a slow to keep people away from me. At level 16, we're going to go for Magus, Sword Saint, and we're going to go for Intelligence. Look, our bonus just went up some more. We're going to go for Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and then another point into Persuasion. And then, I mean, I just started putting things into Trickery because I can. It kind of works with the Trickster's Trickery magical ability. Here, it's super smart, grab transformation. It's going to give you a ton of attacks per round, do some extra damage. That's great. And then any other buffs we can grab. So True Seeing is great, all right? You can grab other things, but I want to have some buffs going on. We also get Counter Strike here. Whenever an enemy within reach, and I'm going to be using a Reach Bardiche and Enlarge Person, whenever they cast a spell defensively, that enemy provokes an attack of opportunity. I get an extra attack on them. And here at level 16, we're going to grab our 7th Mythic level. And I'm going to go for Always a Chance. You can do Abundant Casting. You can do Arcane Pull is just, why would you do that? Like no, don't do that. Especially for this build. You could do Enduring Spells, but I like Always a Chance because I'll be rolling 86s on my attacks. And my attack bonus is an 86, and when you roll a 1, and they have 40 armor class and you miss, it hurts. So Always a Chance. It hurts. And then here, I'm going to go for Arcana because you can be guaranteed getting some item bonuses. Extra +1 damage to some stuff. It's pretty good at this point forward. Why not? But this is the creme de la creme. Use Magic Device rank 3. You pretty much have a wizard spellbook. And you have a wizard spellbook, which allows you pretty much to cast spells like a wizard. And you cast those as a wizard of your character level. So when we go into Legend, it goes crazy. This is not cheating, okay? This is stupid. Use Magic Device rank 3. Random Expeditious Retreat, Chameleon Stride, Hold Person. We're going to go for Greater Invisibility because that's going to give us a spontaneous ability to do Greater Invisibility. It's always awesome. And then maybe Shadow Conjuration. Again, spontaneous casting's nice. Okay? We get a whole bunch of cool Trickster spells too. I'm not going to be talking about any of those, even though they're awesome. At level 17, we're going to go for Magus, Sword Saint, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, Trickery. And here we're going to go for, at level 17, Improved Critical Bardiche. So many criticals. Oh, also, it's Magus extra level. Here, you're going to grab that Greater Weapon Specialization on the Bardiche. I mean, like at this point, man, or woman, grab a Sirocco, turn into a dragon, whatever you want to do with your life. We also get Arcane Weapon 5 here. Now here, level 17, you have the ability to keep going Trickster. Don't do that. You can just deny being a Trickster the whole time. I don't want those powers, and go Legend. Legend, which is going to give you extra ability scores, and you're going to be given like a jack ton of extra levels. And you can also, you don't have to rest or go back to town so often. You have like Legend and Corruption stuff going on. Like, it's pretty awesome. But it gives you extra ability scores, which is awesome. But it allows you to just level up like crazy. So at level 18 now, we're going to go into Magus 18. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion. And at 18, I go for Bane. You're going to be hitting people now. You don't really need to go into Devoted Blade. Devoted Blade's pretty fun, but Bane Blade is pretty awesome, and it's just going to add some extra damage whenever you hit people, okay? It's going to treat your weapon as +2 extra, so instead of this being a +5 weapon, it's going to be a +7 weapon, and you're going to do an extra 2d6 points of damage to everybody. It's just Bane Blade always, okay? So, Bane Blade. And then Dispel Magic, Greater, I don't know. Chain Lightning in case you feel like it. Never going to use them. 19, Sword Saint. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, Trickery. Here at 19, we're going to go for Improved Critical, Improved Bardiche. I don't know, Hellfire Ray, Teleport More, Walk Through Space. Here at 19, we get Perfect Reflexes. Our initiative roll is always a 20. It's a nat 20. And at level 20, we're going to go for Sword Saint again, right here into Intelligence. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, Disintegrate, Umbral Strike, Doesn't really matter. You're not going to be casting those. And we also get Weapon Mastery. Anytime I have the chance to crit, I'm going to crit. That's what it says here, okay? You will automatically confirm all critical threats. And my damage multiplier goes up another times. So when it was like ×1, now it's ×2. So as you can see, my critical multiplier is ×6 right here, ×6. It's pretty good multiplier. If that wasn't enough, just getting to level 20, if that wasn't enough, we're going to continue on. We're going to continue on into Vivisectionist. Extra sneak attacks, but we also get Cognitogens, which adds to our intelligence, which that intelligence is going to add to our damage, our attack rolls, and our armor class, and our spells. So at level 21, we're going to go into Alchemist, and then into Vivisectionist, because it gives us sneak attacks, and it gives us the Cognitogen. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, Trickery. 21, you could go and get Completely Normal Spell, which actually takes and makes like a level 3 spell, a level 2 spell. You could. Completely Normal Spell. It's this. It's either this or it's going to be Extra Arcane Pull. Okay? So, but I'm going to go for Completely Normal Spell because I want to show you guys what it does. Here we're going to go for Shield Man. Just start getting things. All the way, by the way, at this point you have full access to every single wizard spell. You just have to have the scrolls, throw them all in there. And you got a jack huge wizard spell book. Okay, it's crazy. We also we can add dexterity to ourselves with a mutagen for right now because we do not have cognitogens yet. Vivisectionist at level 22 is Vivisectionist 2. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and then Trickery. Here we're going to get that cognitogen. I'm going to say cognitogen. It's going to add to our intelligence, and whenever we do that, we're going to have more damage, more attack, more armor, and better DC on spells. At level 23, we're going for our third level of Vivisectionist. Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and all the extra points into Trickery. At this point, I do every single feat I can get is going to be extra pull, okay? Every single feat is going to be pull. Extra arcane pull. And then every single thing is going to be intelligence. So now our modifier is going up to +8, which gives us the ability to have even more skills maxed. So we're maxed there. Maybe you want to use magic device, start using cleric scrolls. I don't know, or your mobility goes up. Maybe you just jack your mobility up so you could scoot across the battlefield nonstop. At level 24, I do go for a feral mutagen because it gives you an extra bite attack. Extra attacks are nice. We're going to grab Bark Skin here because that's not a wizard spell. So we're going to give ourselves some extra natural armor class. Level 25 is going to be Vivisectionist. Again, why not? Leveling up all of these awesome skill points: Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, Trickery, and Mobility. We're going to go for Pull. Extra Arcane Pull here. Aid is good to have because it's not a wizard spell. At level 26, we're going to go for Vivisectionist level 6. Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and Mobility. Now, 26, though, I start getting Preserve Organs. It's going to make it to where when a critical hit or sneak attack is scored on me, there's a 25% chance that the critical hit or sneak attack is negated, and the damage is instead rolled normally. And you can take this 3 times, stacking up to 75% chance that their critical hit or sneak attack will just roll damage normally. It's pretty good. I don't know, Fox's Cunning? You're going to be able to learn a whole bunch of stuff from scrolls, so save all your scrolls, by the way. At level 27, we're doing Vivisectionist 7, leveling up Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and Mobility. And of course, we'll be getting extra Arcane Pull here. So here we're going to grab Delay Poison because it's not a wizard spell, and it's something we can add to ourselves, and we're buffing ourselves up. At level 28, we're going to go for Vivisectionist again, Intelligence, and Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, Trickery, and Mobility. 28, I go for Preserve Organs again. Now I have a 50% chance to negate critical hits and sneak attacks. Nice. Actually, let's do Thorn Body. Man, whenever they attack me, it hurts them even more. Yeah. Stack that with Vampiric Shadow Shield and the other Sun Shield thing. Even if they do hit you, it does damage to them. Take that. Level 29, we're going to go for Vivisectionist level 9. Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and Mobility. And you guessed it, at level 29, we're going to go for extra Arcane Pull. Just all the time, every of the time. Extra haste, who knows? Just tons and tons of hastes. Always hasting. At level 30, we're doing our 10th level of Vivisectionist. Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, and Persuasion, and a Mobility rank 1, or 10, whatever it is. Now here, You can go Crippling Strike. Now, if you have a team that is able to just cast a whole bunch of negative strength on some baddies that have a jack ton of hit points or are hard to hit, this right here, if you hit them enough with Crippling Strike, it'll actually kill them. If it reduces their strength to 0, it'll kill them instantly, no matter if they can't be killed or whatever. So Crippling Strike, man, in one round you can do 18 strength damage. Okay, if you hit them, or if you can get a sneak attack off, you can do a dispelling attack, which will do a dispel magic on them. Okay, that's pretty cool. Every single one of your sneak attacks will dispel magic on them. So it's really up to you. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of damage to them, so I kind of want to dispel some stuff on them. So if they have Mage Armor or something, I want to dispelling attack them. Here I'm going to go for Death Ward, because I can get greater invisibility on other things, and I can grab that later on. You know, just keep going for that. At level 31, I'm going to go for my 11th level of Vivisectionist. Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and then Mobility. Mobility. What do you think I'm going to do here? I'm going to go for extra Arcane Pull. I don't know, Restoration? The point where you have too many spells. There's a point. Can you have too many spells? Level 32, we're going for our 12th level of Vivisectionist. Another point into Intelligence, making us have +9 modifier base. 31 into Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, Mobility is jacked all the way up. Look at that, man. That's crazy. Now, here at 32, we're not getting Crippling Strike. We're going for Greater Cognatogen. Okay? It's going to give us +6 to Intelligence. Greater Invisibility. Just greater invisibility across everything. And then at level 33, we're going to go for Vivisectionist 13 with Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and 2 points into Mobility. You guessed it, level 33, we're grabbing more Arcane Pool. Spell Resistance here. We'll already have Spell Resistance at this point, but extra Spell Resistance is always nice. Level 34 will be Vivisectionist 14. Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and Mobility. Now at 34, you can go for that Dispelling or that Crippling. Go for one of those. Here I'm going to go for Stone Skin Communal. Everybody gets Stone Skin. Persistent Mutagen. It's an hour per level. At level 35, we're going to go for Vivisectionist 15. Arcana, Trickery, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, Mobility. Look at these checks. Stupid. And guess what we're going to get here? We're getting a pool. Get a kiddie pool. I don't know, Echolocation, Elemental Body. At level 36, we're going for Vivisectionist 16. More Intelligence with that Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and Mobility. And then Grand Cognatogen, which is +8 alchemical bonus to Intelligence. Also some natural armor bonus, so it's nice. Legendary Proportions. By the way, they finally added dinosaur bones to vendors, so you can do lots and lots of Legendary Proportions. At level 37, we're going to go for Vivisectionist 17. Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and Mobility. Extra Arcane Pool, and extra Transformations. And now, at level 38, we're going for our 18th level of Vivisectionist. Trickery, Arcana, World, Nature, Religion, Persuasion, and then Mobility. And here, I'm going to go for Mummification. I can no longer I'm immune to cold, paralysis, and sleep. Walk through space. All right, so I'm going to gear him out. I'm going to get him back into a dungeon to fight some guys with crazy armor class and crazy attacks, and I'll show you guys the rest of this. Okay, so before we do some stuff, before I buff, I've got 6 attacks per round at 51, 46, 41, 36, 21, and just crazy high, 26. Armor class 32 base. My intelligence is 15, all right? Spell books. Magus, right? I got a jack ton of spells over here, right? Just duplicating buffing spells like crazy. By the way, the double, typically Mirror Image is a level 2 spell, but let's do it with Frigid Touch. When you have completely normal spell, it actually reduces it down a level. So it would make this level 2 Frigid Touch go down to a level 1 Frigid Touch, or something like a Corrosive Touch become a level 1 touch, or a 0, a cantrip, which means now a Magus could be constantly, I dropped something here, could be constantly doing melee touch attacks added to your weapon nonstop. So it's really, really stupid, really, really broken. Yeah, so I just wanted the completely normal spell is I'm going to make a build all about spellcasters and just breaking the game with spellcasters. I think you might like it. Hopefully you do. So again, before we bust in to go fight some guys, I want to show you my attack is at 51. My armor class is at 32. And I'm going to pop my cognatogen, and that makes me go up to 55 and 41 because of the plus 19 candy defense there. And I'm adding my attack, and my damage is 32 to 41. ID 10 plus 31. My crit is times 5. Let's buff up a lot real quick. We're going to do some Mage Armor. Now, again, Mage Armor is usually plus 4, but whenever I cast this, it's going to make me go, instead of 59, it's going to get me really high up there. So now, well, I guess that, okay, they gave me, I went up to 53. I was at 40-something. I didn't do the math up there real quick. So that's 12 Mage Armor. That's 4 plus 8. So that means your 8th Mythic rank actually applies to your Mage Armor for your stuff. Heroic Invocation is going to give you some more morale on attack rolls and on my damage rolls. It's a full round action. It takes forever to cast. Foresight is actually going to give me stuff. Who cares? Stone Skin, you know the deal. Oh, by the way, shields. I have infinite shields because I use completely normal spell. So I just keep infinite expeditious retreat, so I'm super fast. Ice Body is going to make me do some better stuff. Angelic Aspect Greater. Sea Mantle. Fiery Body gives me immunity some stuff. Frightful Aspect. Thought Sense is instant, right? Legendary Proportions. Boom. Level 35 difficulty class. Bark Skin. It's going to stack with my cognatogen's natural armor, grease. Mirror Image is extra more defense. Stunning Bearer, infinite stunning barriers. If they actually hit me, it has a chance to stun them with a 30 DC. Okay? Displacement, of course. Haste, of course. Greater invisibility. I wanted to try the Vampiric Shatter Shield. I don't think it'll ever hit me. Sense Vitals is going to give me 5d6 sneak attack. Now, this character already has 18 levels of Vivisectionist, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 d6 plus 10d6, 11d6, 12d6, 13d6 sneak attack plus the 5d6 is 18d6 sneak attack. Let's cast that. So I'm going to have a lot of sneak attack. And then right now we're at 58, 58, 53, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks at 3d8 plus 35. 71 armor class. Okay? Now, look at my touch, 44. Now we're going to cast our transformation. 68, 71, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 attacks per round, 3d8 plus 35. Oh, we're going to do a charge. We're going to charge right in. 1, 2, 3. I lost count. I lost count. We already did it. We did work. Okay. So again, I charged. I pounced. Let's count up the damage there. So doing up all the math there, that was 1,875 damage in that round. And 314 of it was from that Mythic Charge. Now, if I did Genie Kind and added some stuff on there with Mythic Barrage, Elemental Barrage, it'd just be doing way too much damage. And I just didn't think you guys could handle that right there. So that was going in there without using Perfect Critical or using Perfect Strike. And that was 1,875 damage in that one round. Got some Augmenting Grunts over here. Let's get them. Charging up on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I've got like 11 attacks per round. If I look at it, 9 out of 11. 9 out of 11 attacks per round. Fun build. That guy's down. I know I'm going to want to add Shock Weapon here real quick. And I'm going to want to enchant my blade. I'm going to go here and hit him. Boom. Ah, it's good damage. Let's throw on Perfect Critical and Perfect Strike. He's going to come at me, swing at me, watch him hit me. What? Oh, it's my turn? Okay. Oof. Critical hit, 366. Maximized. 1. Okay, he dead. Boom. Boom. Just, I mean, I just hit all 3 of them, critically hit them all. My critical range is crazy. Anyways, I like it. It's stupid. crazy powerful. You use intelligence to do everything. Sitting here, just crazy attributes. Armor class, weapon damage, 9 to 11 attacks per round. I like it. Hope you guys like it. Again, if you guys like this video, subscribe. Check me out on twitch.tv/thearcaneagent. I am going to go make another video. Just not today. It's Wednesday. I'm going to do it like Friday or next Monday or something. I don't know. I'll be making more videos. I promise you. It won't be 10 months. So I told you guys that if you stuck around long enough towards the end of the video, I would show you guys all of the items that I'm using. Again, these are all level 11 and 12 items that you can get early. This is not a level 17, 18 needed build. I'm going to try to do all my builds like that. So anyways, let's look this out. Headband of Vast Intelligence. Goggles of Pure Sight. They will actually give you +1 caster check on spell resistance to break it. We also get a +20 on a Dispel magic attempt once a day. It's pretty good. Cloak resistance +4. Dark Omen, you get this at level, I want to say in the first act. It pretty much gives you a couple of spontaneous spells. Same thing with Red Salamander, some fire spells spontaneous. Bracers of Dominance, whenever you critically hit with a two-handed weapon, the enemy must pass a will saving throw or become able to attack for 1 round. It's pretty good, and I'm going to crit all the time. Of course, that Death's Consonant, awesome weapon that gives me an intelligence bonus on my damage and on my attacks. Embrace the Faceless. This is a relic from the Dirty Squealer. It actually makes your greases do 5d6 acid damage, and I have spell 0. I use level 1 grease, made it a completely normal spell, which makes it level 0. I have infinite greases, you know, why not? And then On the Brink of Death, this is a shirt. I'm not wearing any kind of armor. Whenever my health goes below 50, each attack against me has a chance to reflect the damage back on them. They have to pass a Reflex 24. Belt of Alacrity, this is pretty much a +4 to Dex, but it also gives you +4 on Reflex savings throw. Oppressor's Gloves, Persuasion and Intimidate checks. Whenever the wearer of these gloves confirms a critical hit, which I do a lot, the enemy suffers a negative penalty on saving throws against mind-affecting conditions for 2 rounds. So I crit them, and then their will's gone. And then the Boots of Free Reign. There's not really many good boots out there. This is pretty much the only boots I'm ever going to use in any of my videos. This gives you freedom of movement spell. Hope you guys have liked this videos. I'll see you guys later. Check me out on twitch.tv/thearcaneagent.